Well, that's embarrassing. Good evening.
It's fine. I've only been live for like a minute.
Oh, fair enough then. That's absolutely fine.
I've
Good
just
evening.
been hit by a gnome.
A
I don't know
gnome?
who from yet.
A gnome?
Yeah, I have like sound alerts set up on my
Oh.
stream, so someone's just hit me with a gnome noise.
Ah, okay. I don't know what a gnome... What does a gnome sound like?
That's a very good question. It's like the... I can't make the noise.
Hmm?
Like... Ooh! It's that. It's the guy who's like, I'm not a gnelf, I'm not a gnoblin, I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed.
I have never heard this. This is...
Oh,
This is completely... Nope, that just means nothing to me.
I feel really embarrassed about that because I can quote it word for word.
That is impressive. I mean, I'm sure for somebody who recognizes the quote, that's a real skill. Unfortunately,
Yeah, sure,
that is
we'll
not
go
this,
with that.
Unfortunately, that is not this day.
Oh, can't hear Loxley very well. All right.
Oh, hello.
Turn Loxley
Hello, hello, hello. Also, hello, good evening. I'm Loxley, Satyr of Strategy, the Caprian Card Shark, the board game goat. Hope that you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm back on Twitch for an evening. For the most part, I'm actually streaming on YouTube right now, but because of how YouTube is set up, I kind of want to have everything over, like, all the Identity Digital stuff in the same tab, and if I start streaming Identity Digital over on YouTube, then it'll be in the wrong tab, and it will just annoy my brain. So that's why we're doing this. But anyway, hello, and also hello to anybody who's watching on Sirona's channel. I will give you a quick shout out.
Yes. Hi, hello. It's me, Sirona Hirudo. Navi, why did you have to hit me with that sound redeem right in the middle of my intro? How dare you? That's
how dare
you? I'm here. I'm your friendly local leech from that local dell. You know, the one down the road. It's Netrunner time. I couldn't do it yesterday, but I'm doing it today. It's the last Netrunner stream of the year from me. Yes. So if you want to see any more Netrunner, you're gonna have to find somebody else until January.
Yep, same here. This is my last. This is sadly my last Netrunner stream. But you know what? I'm really glad that I've managed to have 5 games in this tournament. I've actually been really impressed with the whole the fact that everyone's been so willing to engage in this tournament. The fact that everyone's kind of committed to the match, because that was my big fear. Was like, are people going to actually, you know, show up? Are they going to, or is this going to be like round 3? Everybody has dropped out. So yeah, I've been absolutely thrilled with how this this tournament has gone. I'm glad that everyone has been able to play so many games, and we've all had. Well, I hope everyone has had a very good time.
Oh, I've been absolutely loving it. I don't know about anybody else who's in the tournament, but well, Wednesday every single week I always stream like a few hours of Netrunner. Mm-hmm. So I've just been able to get in like constant practice since well, before the tournament started, and then I was like, yeah, it's going to be my very first tournament. Like, I can only apologize for joining late. I was very nervous.
Do you know what? I'm far rather that you were in. I'm thrilled that we kind of were able to get people even through the doors at the last minute. Yeah. But yeah, you have nothing to apologize for. It's a delight to have you.
It's I've genuinely, it's been one of the most fun things I've done this year. Just meeting all the new people.
Yeah, it's been great. I've really enjoyed all of the matches I've had. I've enjoyed all the people I've played against. To be honest, this is actually kind of interesting from my side, because I'm pretty sure from now all of the corps I'm facing are NBN, which is just fascinating. I kind of have
good luck.
Yeah, it's it will be a time.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly... Yep, there we go. So I just had a couple of filters I needed to adjust, and there we go. Anyway, I'm just quickly setting up the game in the background. Do you have... I am very happy for you to play either side. Do you have a preferred starting side?
I don't really, but I'm gonna go ahead and flip a coin.
Excellent choice.
All right, we'll go. Heads is runner and tails is corp.
Oh. Exciting.
Okay, it's heads. I'm starting as runner.
Start as runner. Okay. So this is actually genuinely interesting to me because, yeah, this I've not yet got a corp victory. To be honest, that at this point is like because I am not winning this. Like I think that's been very well established based on my scores. But I would like to get at least I would like to get a corp victory because I've had a few runner victories, but no corp victories. So I have just set up a game, which you should be able to see as Locksley VT. I am sending you the password for it.
I remember after the first round, because I had the buy in that round, I was like, okay, all right. I know what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not I know what I'm gonna do. I was like, okay. I'm speaking to Navi, and I was like, how funny would it be? Are we in the right format?
Yes, we are. So if the reason that anybody, if anybody's wondering why we need to check the format, so we have up to now been playing with the startup format, which is a Null Signal Games created format, which basically just encompasses the most recent completed set of Netrunner cards expansions, the partially completed set, and the core set. Now that's actually, as of, I think, earlier this week, there is a new partial set. So the sets that we built our decks with are actually no longer startup legal, so we're actually playing casual now. But we're going to keep the same decks for the rest of the tournament, and I don't know, maybe if we do this again, we need to kind of move a bit faster to keep up with the wider meta. But this was the decks we're using were startup legal when we made them.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I think I'd have to check exactly what the set names were, which I can do.
I remember after round one, I was chatting with Navi, and I just said, how funny would it be if, like, my very first match in my very first tournament is against you? Lo and behold.
Yep, it was great. It was wonderful.
Straight away.
It was so good.
And I was like, oh, it's going to be really fun. I might even win a match. Navi knows this because I never stop bringing it up. And in my chat, they've just said a match, more like a massacre. Yeah, first ever tournament match. She got me on turn 3.
Oh,
just annihilated me with punitive counter-strike on turn 3.
Oh, that's rough. Also, so, Wolf Warrior 007, thank you very much for swinging by. Hello, yes, board games.
Any confidence I came in here with was just wiped off the map.
Amazing. Yes, so I believe we had the Borealis cycle and Midnight Sun, which is what we're which is the sets we're using, but they've now moved on. So startup, I believe, is Midnight Sun and Parhelion. Somebody can probably confirm that for me, but I will have to. I believe that's the case. Anyway, do we have? You have started, so we are going to click start, and I am going to move over to my Let's Play screen. What do we got? Okay, so this might be it too. That's better. Right, so I need to just quickly choose see if I want to actually keep this. I do not. I'm going to mulligan that. That's a terrible starting hand. And you are playing Padma Isbista, Intrepid
Yes,
Explorer.
this deck is actually named after one of my friends who, actually, at the very start of this stream, let me have a look. Where is it? Yes, resubbed at tier 2 for the 4th month in a row.
Oh,
And
nice.
because of like the very sort of like first time I played this sort of stuff, he jumped in and gifted a load of subs while I was testing out decks. So my deck is called the Klishnikov Special.
Nice. That's
I think
really
I've
cool.
got that. I was testing a Hoshiko deck, and I called that local weeb hacks into Wikipedia servers.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It took until Navi told me, yeah, no one else sees your deck names, and I was like, oh,
that
what?
is a slight
Oh,
disappointment. Yeah, it is. It
I'm
is a
so annoyed
shame.
by it.
Like, because mine, my deck is called Zeitengeld for my for this deck, which is German for time and money, because that is what this deck is all about. Getting it gets you time and it gets you money. Because it's all about getting clicks and cash. Wolf Warrior 007, you ask, have I ever done Armello? Yes, I have. This was right when I started streaming, when I was kind of first getting into streaming board games. I did do several Armello streams, mostly single player, though I did do a collab with a bunch of other VTubers, but unfortunately that collab has been lost to time. You can see my learning streams over on YouTube. It's not something I've gone back to recently, but if people want to see it again, I'm definitely up for playing again. Okay, let's start the game. What about Vini Vidi Vici? I've never heard of it. I will have a look for it after the stream. So it's my turn. I get to start. We're going to start my turn. I get a mandatory draw. And we are going to start by playing red level clearance. I'm going to use this to draw 2 cards.
Uh-oh.
And gain a click. And then I'm going to... I'm going to install this in front of HQ. Then I am going to gain a credit. Oh, why am I not allowed to? Ah, okay. And because I... Wait, hang on. I've done play red level clearance. I have used spent a click and a credit. So it's now asking me if I want to do a thing. I believe, yeah, I get another credit, and then I'm going to install. I am going to install. This in front of R&D and end my turn.
Okay. Oh god, I've got ads on my stream.
Oh, what about Vini Vidi Vici for a deck name? Ah, okay, that could definitely work. I guess it would depend. Like, the reason I specifically called it Zeitengeld is because Hass Bayreuth is a German company, which is so... Or at least it kind of has the Ruhr Valley as one of its locations, and it's called Hass. Hass. Ooh, boomerang.
I've just seen Navi has started a prediction in my chat saying, will Sirona win as runner? So I guess we'll see.
Yeah, good question. Time and money. Yeah, Sata is trying for the Midas effect. Exactly. Run any server. If successful, each time you pass this ice, resolve one of the following. Okay.
I'm going for HQ. trying to see if I can see what that bit of ice is early in the game. I had face-to-face Netrunner today, and I spent 80% of my time justifying why environmental testing was good in this deck. So you were playing Netrunner, essentially. You spent 80% of your time defending why your deck was good.
You know what? I will res this.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah. That guy's great.
He's really nice.
He's just this guy, you know?
No, as in, like, where it says designed by, like, 2018 European champion.
Oh, Patrick Gower. Yeah. There are so many cars designed by Patrick Gower.
He's really nice. I had him on a stream one time to help coach me when I started.
Oh, dear. Ah. Yikes. Suddenly slightly worried about my chances here.
You shouldn't be.
Okay. It's runner turn 1, and okay, so you have done that. Oh, that's okay, fine. Fire. So you're letting me fire unbroken subroutines?
Yep, so you can install a card from HQ or archives.
I will install.
Honey, when you met him, you spent most of your time on your Switch while I got sick. Yeah, and then I ran a tournament in your stead and met him again. What do you mean?
You know what? I will put this in front of archives. And yeah, you can continue to movement. No further actions on my part. Oh, Corp cannot score an agenda during the same turn they installed that agenda. When the Corp purges virus counters, trash this program. Okay, fine.
Well,
good to know.
I guess I'm just going to steal that on turn 1.
Oh, rough. Rough.
I'm going to go ahead and install that. And then trash it for 2 cards.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm just going to go ahead and... yeah, I'm going to end the turn. I'm going to get a credit and end the turn, sorry.
Okay, let's give this a go.
Navi, I have no backseating in my tags. That means you as well. Don't tell me what to do. This is a tournament. I will not be accused of cheating.
I start my turn. That's good to know. I need to... You know what? I'm going to draw. I'm going to gain a credit. I'm going to install this in a new remote. And I'm going to gain a credit. And end my turn.
Alright, I am...
Let's give this a shot. Also, let's try and find out why some of my buttons are duplicated.
I said that after the play, by the way. Navi, it doesn't matter if you said it before or after the play. Regardless. I'm going to go ahead and do... I'm going to draw...
Okay, so I know that is that. Okay, sorry. For some reason, despite the fact that I've set up all the buttons correctly on my touch portal setup, like some of the names have duplicated, which is deeply unhelpful at times. Okay. Oh, I know what that is. Rizeki. Rizeki's real good.
It's my bread and butter, let me tell you.
It looks like it. So you got drawn a card, drawn a couple of cards, gained a credit, and you've played Rizeki. Okay, let's let's start the turn.
Banned in standard. What do you mean, Nappy? Did you get banned from standard?
Is it banned in standard?
Is Rizeki banned in standard, or are you banned in standard? No, Rizeki did. Okay, alright.
Okay, fair enough. Interesting. Good to know. Don't want to do that. Maybe. So many questions. Let's install...
Rizeki died for both sins. Shit, that's really funny.
Okay, let's go for this in front of server 1. I've installed. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna gain a credit and gain another credit in my turn.
Okay.
Rizeki gets you 1 credit.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and find the stone ship. Get that out there.
Uh-oh, we've got a... Okay, so that's just you can either charge an install card or draw a card. So that's absolutely fine.
I used this
Sorry,
before.
yeah, I know. I think the fact that you called it the stone ship just made me think, oh god, have you got your...
It's here!
It's here. The boat that is also... The boat that is also... There's also just a giant computer.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and gain a credit, and then I'm gonna use Creative Commission on my last turn. My last click.
Gain 5 credits. If you have any clicks remaining, lose them. That is absolutely fine. Okay, I start my turn.
I think I once played Creative Commission on my very first click, which was very fun because it just ended my turn.
Yeah, that was that. Well, it's a choice. It's definitely a choice you can make.
I was still very new.
I mean, I think you'd have to be. Okay, let me see. Where the hell is all my
Looking for something, Loxley. You're missing something.
I'm missing my economy.
So I need to go digging in R&D for you.
No, well, yeah. If you find me my economy cards, that'd be wonderful. That would be just great.
Will do, champ. I got you.
Sincerely wonderful. Okay, we're gonna put this in front of. Yeah, we'll stick that in front of server 1. Gain a credit. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to gain credits. End the turn.
It's really interesting and also slightly worrying because I asked Navi to sort of give me a bit of a rundown on Mirror Morph because I've never played against Mirror Morph before.
Mirror Morph's great.
Oh, it sounds really fun.
It kind of, to be honest, it's one of those things where it's like you've got to choose whether or not you want to kind of go for the power. And the first time I played it, I definitely tripped up by always choosing to get the extra click instead of just getting the credit. Because so often the credit is just the more useful thing. Mystic Mamie, I love the axolotl. When you turn
it is my baby, and I have some custom cards that have my art on them and my Twitch link.
Oh, that's adorable.
I have this, and I think Navi has one for endurance.
It's very, very cute.
So I have many of those cards.
Okay, so when your turn starts or you steal an agenda, place a credit on this resource, spend hosted credits to play events. When your turn ends, if there are 3 or more hosted credits, you must trash a card from your grip at random or trash Mystic Mamie. Cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and gonna install Boomerang. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Boomerang's back.
Um,
Let's choose which one you go in through.
I'm not a fan of you building up that server 1, but
it's risky, isn't it?
If that was an agenda, you would have scored it by now.
It's possible. It's definitely possible. Like,
I've been burned before with this exact same train of thought. Like, that card's been in there for 4 turns, it's not an agenda, and then the following turn it gets scored. And then I went and ran the one next to it, and it was a snare, and it killed me. Like,
I mean, I've got to be, you know, I've got to be wary of the clot. I've got to make sure that clot isn't gonna punish me for having that agenda in on the same turn. You know, give it a couple to just to simmer.
yeah. You know, you've got to bring it up to temp before you can score it, you know?
Precisely.
Like a nice hearty stew.
Yep. Oh, that's what we want. Okay, cool. We're going to start with the hedge fund. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better about life now. Then we're going to install this card in a new remote. We're going to res that immediately. We're going to use it to... Ooh, don't want to draw don't want to draw 2 cards right now? Possibly. Maybe not.
Can't rush a quality job. You're not at work right now, Harvey.
You know what? I'm just gonna gain a credit and get a couple of credits and end my turn.
Oh, did you actually use Mirror Morph then?
Yes. So I basically played Hedge Fund, which is an operation. I spent a click to install Calvin Bailey in server 2, and then I gained a credit, which triggered Mirror Morph because it's 3 different actions, which then let me just take another credit. So I got 2 credits for effectively 1 click.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna keep asking whenever that happens.
No, it's absolutely fine. I mean, I could have chosen to do another thing, but all I could have done was draw or draw, so it made sense. Yes, it does. Thank you for the hydrate, Wolforia. I do appreciate it.
You know, I'm going to join you on that. I'm going to hydrate as well. Joining you on.
Jumping
in on your redeems.
That's fine. Go right ahead. Need to find some kind of equivalent over for YouTube. So if anybody knows any, let me know.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play Revolver.
Oh, it's just a gun.
It is just a gun. It's just quite literally gun. It's great. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play Into the Depths and take that credit off Mamie, and I'm gonna go ahead, run R&D, and then I'm gonna charge up Revolver at the start of that.
Okay, you can absolutely do that. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god!
Hi!
I was about to say, watch this be like a Bologna or a toll booth. God. Yep.
Hi, friend.
Sure. Let him fire. I'm not getting through that.
Oh, you didn't want that. Oh, you didn't want that money.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's whether I wanted it. It's whether I needed it. Loxley, I hope you know I can't buy bread tomorrow because of that move.
But the thing is, under capitalism, somebody will buy bread.
It's not going to be me.
Or, but either way, bread has been made. The important thing is keeping it, is allowing it, is you know, capitalism has worked as intended. Oh, I will start my turn. Oh, we love this. Okay, cool. This actually works perfectly. So I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'm gonna use this to gain 2 credits.
Oh no.
And I will also gain a click, so that's an operation. I'm also going to install... Yeah, I'll install this in front of... Yeah, I'll install this in front of HQ. And I will gain a credit. I'm not getting another credit off that. And I still have a click from my red level clearance, which, you know what, I'm going to use that to draw 2 cards from Calvin Bailey.
Oh boy. Oh god.
And end my turn.
Alright. I'm gonna... I'm gonna see if this works.
Uh-huh.
And if it doesn't, I'm gonna be very embarrassed.
I'm pulling for embarrassment. I gotta say.
Listen, it's content. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping for the same thing.
Fair, okay.
I'm gonna go for overclock.
Oh.
I'm gonna run server 2.
Huh? Okay, no further actions.
Oh, it works. Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm gonna trash that.
I'll draw 2 cards.
Get it out of here. I don't want to see that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card. Oh, lovely. And then I'm gonna use Diesel to draw 3 more cards.
Right. I have to politely ask, what just happened? Like, were you trying to do something? I'm not following the precise logic of what you just did.
I used overclock, and it gives you 5 credits on it that you can use when you're running a server.
Sure.
And because I only have 2 credits, I was like, maybe I can do 2 birds with 1 stone here, and just play that and get the run and trash Calvin Bailey for free, essentially. And it worked.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I was trying to work out that is absolutely fine. I wanted to check there was not some greater plan that I should be aware of. That is fine.
No, the embarrassment would have come if overclock didn't work like that. And I was just there like, well, I guess I just got a closer look at Calvin. And then I had to waste 2 more clicks to get rid of him.
Yeah, you'll do that.
Yeah. Just gonna gain a credit and then done that.
Okay, I'll start my turn. I really need to get some fucking cards played.
Better start playing them cards, Locks.
Yep, pretty much. Okay, we're going to pop this on HQ. We're going to pop this. We're going to...
Oh shit, I always forget you can upgrade the routes.
Yep.
Sorry, the centrals.
It's true. Right. You know what? I'll install this in front of R&D. And then I'll gain a credit, end my turn, and I'll discard that.
Alright, I am gonna... use Into the Depths.
Okay, you're running a server?
I'm gonna go ahead and try a run on HQ.
That is absolutely fine.
That upgrade kind of worries me.
I'll res Eli.
I've never seen this before. Break one subroutine on this ice. On the runner can use this ability. End the run. Okay. Well.
And it's a barrier.
Yep. So I'm gonna have to do that. On the run. Go. No waltz on past that.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to click it on your end as well.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Continue to movement.
It constantly catches me out as well.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Continue to approach and continue to encounter ice. Say hello to Ansel.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and just fully break Ansel. I don't want to deal with that.
Makes perfect sense. You can continue to movement. I'm going to res Menangam. And I have no further actions.
Well then.
Yep.
Neither do I suppose.
Oh,
and it was an unsuccessful run! No! I could have gotten so much money. Right, well.
Oh dear, that's a shame.
Oh, I know.
Tragic, really, truly.
Yeah, you almost sound like you're not going to lose any sleep over it.
No, I mean, it's no, honestly, it breaks my heart. A goat!
Yeah.
Camilo F9, hello.
Just how quickly you swapped over, then, like, it breaks my heart. Camino 09!
F9, if you don't mind.
F9, sorry, my bad.
You're on BGA. Ah, nice. Hope you're having a good time. What are you playing on BGA? Okay, I start my turn. Cool. Is that a risky play? Possibly. I'm going to res this. I'm going to... Okay. I'm going to remove this card from the game. I'm going to add this and this. Then I'm going to install this in server 1. I'm gonna... it's a lot of installing this time around, isn't it? Ah, well, that's fine. Then I will install this in server 1. I will gain a credit, and I will end the turn.
I was not concentrating because for some reason now is the evening which loads of people want to message me. Where the hell was Spin Doctor installed?
Server 1. That's the thing you accurately decided was not a what's the word? It wasn't an agenda. It was Spin Doctor.
Fair enough. All right.
Yep.
I was so confused because I was looking at the chat. I was like, where the hell did that come from? Where the hell did Spin Doctor come from?
Playing Via Magica. I think you've been in my chat before and recommended Via Magica to me. I must try that at some point. I promise I will. I have a very long list of games on Board Game Arena that I need to try.
I'm gonna play
Sure Gamble
and take 1 off Mamie for that.
Makes sense.
And then just real casually gonna play Endurance.
Oh, love Endurance. Good card.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and let's have.
Also, if
I'm just
anybody
gonna
is
gain a
enjoying
credit here,
the music that I'm playing this evening, and I believe the music Sirona is playing, this is the Trip Mirror Android Netrunner set public playlist, which is just fucking great. Apparently, it's just free to use for anybody who streams Netrunner, and I am having a very enjoyable time just listening to it. Who's the other person? The other person is Sirona Hirudo, a Leech VTuber who also plays board games, particularly Netrunner. I will give her a shout out.
I feel like that's kind of false advertising. Netrunner is the only kind of like board game and card game I play. If you want to watch more board games and stuff, I am not the woman you should be coming to.
Fair enough.
You need to find someone else. But if you enjoy,
Find me.
like,
I play board games all the damn time.
I play a lot like sci-fi games. I've really gotten into Elite Dangerous recently.
Oh, nice.
Destiny, but for some reason that's no longer getting along with Streamlabs, so I've got to find a different game to stream instead of that. So mainly sci-fi, which is weird considering I'm really into like fantasy and magic and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, to be fair, I did a very similar thing in which I ended up, I play a lot of fantasy games because that's so often the theming for like roguelike deck builders. I'm actively trying in the new year to play things that have a more futuristic setting just because they're more unique. It's very interesting going through my Steam list. And it's like, well, that's another vaguely medieval themed roguelike deck builder. Doesn't mean that the ones that don't have that theme stand out quite a bit, which is good.
yeah, fantasy's one of those things where it's always based off of like European like fairy tales and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, that's fine, it's what everyone's used to, but can we please get like other stuff as well? Like, I recently got introduced to the Dungeons and Dragons setting, Eberron, and I am in love with that. I've spent like the last 4 days straight making
I'm just getting money,
that.
by the way, so go. So fill your boots.
Yeah, I saw it's all right. I've still got like an eye on the match as well as on my chat.
Absolutely
sure
fine.
Everybody's behaving. Okay. Let's do something very stupid.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna play Dirty Laundry on Archives.
Run any server. When that run ends, if it was successful, gain 5 credits. Yeah, you know what? I will.
Okay, I've not seen this before. You may add 1 card from Archives to HQ. You may install 1 card from Archives or HQ, ignoring all costs. What is that? Oh my god!
This is Drafter.
Hello, Drafter. God, that's actually frightening. That's scary as hell.
Especially considering you don't actually know what's in my arc.
Exactly. Alright, okay. I'm gonna use Sentry to fully break through that.
Yep.
I do not want to trigger that at all.
Very fair.
Don't want to touch that with a 10-foot barge pole. That's why I've used a gun.
Yep.
So you just gotta let me through real quick.
Yep, you go right ahead. No further actions. Although not a huge amount in there.
Okay, alright. Well, 3 of them I knew about.
Yeah, but it's always good to know about all of them.
Yeah. Uninstall program on a piece of ice. Move that program onto this ice. Each hosted program loses all its abilities. Oh, that's scary.
But it's specifically for viruses that get put on pieces of ice.
Yeah. Oh god, those are actually terrifying. Oh god. All right. I'm gonna.
And I decided that they were okay to throw away. Think what I have in my hand.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna trash stone ship to draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna play rigging up to play Rozeki for 1 less.
Oh, more Rozeki.
It's so much fun.
It's great.
I'm gonna be juggling these in a second.
I'm genuinely happy for you.
Oh yeah, you sound it.
Yep.
And I. Gonna draw a card. Okay, and I'm gonna end my turn on a sure gamble.
Oh, good. I'm gonna start my turn. I'm gonna install this on R&D. I'm gonna gain a credit. And I'm gonna gain a credit. And end my turn.
I am worried.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a few cards. I'm gonna play Earthrise.
Oh, load 3 power counters. When your turn begins, remove a hosted power counter, draw 2 cards. Nice, free draw phase.
It's a lovely little card. I quite enjoy it.
It's great. It's genuinely very good.
I keep getting yelled at because I keep using it in weird ways, but you know, I like to think of that as my own little bit of charm that I add to it.
That's very fair.
Alright, I am gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go and run R&D.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put that power counter onto Revolver. So let's see. Is this an ice you can res?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, you didn't res it, alright?
I didn't res it. Doesn't necessarily mean it's not a ice I can't res.
Yeah, it could just be mine, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You could just be fucking with me.
Absolutely. It's the brilliance of playing the corpse side. Is like so much of it is just no. I'm gonna fuck with you.
I could res this, but I won't. But I could, but I'm not going to. But I want you to know that I can.
Yeah.
You're not gonna run this because of the implication.
Okay, so you've used all your endurance power counters to break toll booth. You still lost some money, so continue to movement. I have no further actions.
Alright, let's have a look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and trash that.
Well, that's fair.
Should have looked at the other one first.
I will start my turn. I will see what I've got. Oh, big fan of that. Love that. Oh, actually, I think I know exactly where that can go. But first and foremost, I am first going to advance, and score this, which gets me 3 more clicks. Which, I'll be honest, I might just use to get more credits.
Understandable, honestly.
Yeah.
So then you've pretty much scored it for free.
Exactly. Actually, you know what? I'm going to gain a credit, and put this in front of server 1. And end my turn.
This is one of those cards that I've literally never seen before. So that's cool. It's nice to know that you only have one of those.
Yes. It is a very good... It is probably... I think if you were allowed more than one, it would be deeply, deeply broken. Okay, and I'll be honest, I would love it even more.
Yeah. I'm going to put Docklands Pass into play. Just get that out there.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
then I am going to play Dirty Laundry using credits from Mystic Mamie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go ahead and just run Archives really quickly again.
Okay, you can continue to encounter that ice.
And I'm just going to break that with Boat.
Cool. You can continue the movement. No further actions.
Then I'm going to use those 5 on a short gamble. And I'm going to draw to end my turn.
Okay. Start my turn. Oh, excellent. I'm going to install this in a new remote. I'm going to immediately res it. I'm going to click it to gain 2 credits. And you know what? I'm gonna use that one to a turn. Okay, then I'm gonna gain a credit, and end with 4 credits, which is a lot better than I started with.
Yep, can't go wrong with that.
And even if you run and trash it, that's fine. I still get 2 more credits.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's such an easy play to do.
Mm-hmm. Just leave it completely unguarded. It is just a money drain on you, and I get.
I mean, it's right there. You know, anything could happen to it. Really.
No further actions.
It's prime for the trashing. Really.
Gain 2 credits. Nah, not sure I will. Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think I'll give those credits a miss. Actually, that's blood money.
No, I will give them to charity.
Yeah. All right, let's have a look. I'm gonna go for a run on R&D. Throw that power counter on Revolver.
Go for it.
Okay. One piece of archives directly inward from ice, ignoring our cost. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break that for a click, and then I'm just gonna say let them fire. I'm bouncing off this one.
That's fair. The Unbroken.
Then I'm going to go ahead and use Mamie to play Creative Commission and end that turn.
I'm going to start my turn. I'm going to gain a credit. In fact, I'm just going to gain 3 credits and end turn.
Understandable.
Yep. I mean, the bad news for you is that I've seen very little of my economy cards, which means all my economy cards are going to come out in the next few turns.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those ends of games.
Yeah, it's like, oh, suddenly I have money. Right, here we go.
Suddenly, everything is here.
I might even find an agenda at some point. Who the hell can say?
Yeah, honestly. Go ahead and play Diesel.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do rigging up to play.
Install a program or piece of hardware from Grip, paying 3 less. Nice.
Hyperbaric.
Oh, Code Gate Breaker.
And I'm going to go ahead and charge that with rigging up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna throw down to the stone ship chart room. Go ahead and server 1. Just to see what that upgrade is. Because that boomerang's been burning a hole in my pocket all game.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to click the thing.
No, I don't.
Did you not?
No.
Like, let's continue to move.
Yeah, well, I've clicked continue to approach ice.
Huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's happened?
It says I've lost connection to the server and my stream is buffering.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
No. Yeah, it says you've left the game. You should be able to come back in. Like, I can't see... Like, my stream is... Touch wood. Oh. Oh, she's gone. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, dear. Well. Oh.
Well,
hello.
I don't know what just happened. I'm looking for the game again.
That's fair. I think everything on your side must have just dropped out on internet connection for a second.
Honestly, understandable. That's like, even my Discord was like, yeah, whoa, hang
yeah,
on.
like I was just like, what? She's gone.
She rage quit. How dare she? That bitch. Just because she's not seen an agenda in 4 turns. I'm not liking this. It's not letting me rejoin.
You're putting in the right password, yes?
It's literally not even coming up with, like, put in the password.
Try refreshing. I've sometimes had this where it needs to refresh.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay.
I've got you as a spectator.
Yeah. Just joined as a spectator. Alright, okay.
Don't think that's going to work for you.
It's not going to work, but it at least means I can join games.
Yes.
Is the rejoin button just bugged?
Maybe? I don't know.
This genuinely happened when I was playing Caster, but my whole system didn't go down. Every single time I tried to play Caster as a co-op, I would just get booted out of the game.
Oh, no.
Sorry, no. I was a co-op every time I was playing Caster when this happened.
Well, you're running this time, so hopefully we can...
Yeah.
Tried
the dash close prompt. You've sun synced. Press F5. I don't know what sun synced is. But...
I think just unsynced.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep reloading and it's not letting me rejoin.
You might need to. I think you might need to maybe you need to clear your cache. Like shift. Is it shift F5? Control F5?
Who knows? I'm gonna go ahead really quickly. Do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and fully
keep clicking the buttons. Okay, that's fine. I'm clicking. We got buttons. We got all of these buttons. Look at these buttons. They're so nice and buttony, clickable.
All right, I'm just gonna fully close that window and then just reopen that.
That makes sense. Maybe try another browser.
Yep, I'll try another browser because Microsoft Edge, you're coming out of your hole. Get over here.
Oh, wow. Navi suggests Netscape Navigator.
Of course you would.
Unfortunately, there's not even a natural point at which we can say, well, I was clearly winning, so there's not even like a concession we can do.
Yeah, because we were drawing anyway.
Yeah, we're currently drawing. There's literally...
It's not even letting me back in through Microsoft Edge.
Maybe you should try Netscape Navigator.
How does this keep happening to me? It only happens when I'm doing Identity Digital as well.
I don't know. It's truly concerning.
That's really annoying.
It's not even like a... It's a genuine shame there is not like a... There isn't like a save game function on this.
Yeah. It's one of those annoying things where I'm not somebody who like just rage quits games.
Uh-huh.
Even if I am losing terribly, I will always see it through to the end because I am one of those people who's like, if I can learn something, then it's not a loss.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So it's just... And it happens as well when there's sort of like nothing going on in the games.
Yeah.
So it just looks like, oh, I'm bored, I'm just giving up now.
Yeah.
But that couldn't be further from the truth. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I want to finish the game.
It's kind of nightmarish. I really wish this. I wish this was not happening. Because we've been playing for like an hour, and it's like, actually, I really want to see how this plays out.
Yeah. Do you know if this has happened to anybody else in the tournament?
Not that anybody has said. I hate to say that you're the only common denominator in this so far.
That sucks so much. It's I mean, with the last time it happened, we were thinking maybe it's because we were in the tournament tab of it, but now we're in casual and it's just not.
Yeah.
Sirona, call me, we'll troubleshoot. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go call Navi and see.
Okay, no problem. We're gonna jump over to just chatting. I'm just gonna be clicking buttons in the background because
no worries.
Hey chat, how you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Chat, if you want content, go over to Loxley. I'm just gonna sort of mute everything over here while I try and figure this shit out.
Yeah. Anyway, hope that how do things like gain clicks and remove them? Okay, I actually can't do that right now.
You need to use the chat.
I can give myself agenda points and just kind of keep clicking auto
enough.
class priority
Right.
on and on.
I will be back shortly then.
Need to make sure I don't go over 7 agenda points. But yeah, hey chat, how you doing? This is a bit of a weird one. Please feel free to ask me questions because I was not prepared for just a random chatting screen. How's everyone's plans for Christmas going? I hope that or whatever you choose to celebrate. I hope that everyone is having a good festive season. I hope everybody's not too cold. It is way too cold where I live. It snowed, which is not even something that usually happens. I live in a city with a microclimate, so anything involving snow is just so damn cold. But yeah. I don't actually. It's been actually interesting coming back to Twitch. I don't know. Maybe it's Twitch cursing me, like You come back here. You come back here. Going over to YouTube. By the way, I mostly stream on YouTube. I am currently streaming Cardpocalypse, which is a really fun game. It's using the. You taught a tree rhyming. You guys now it is a poetry. Nice, well done, bravo. Oh, actually, I tell you what, I'm looking. Has anyone seen any good? What is everyone's favorite Christmas movie? This is because I'm I've been working out how to stream films via Discord, and I am going to be, or not to be, Die Hard. It's an excellent choice. I will be streaming tomorrow via Discord with some friends in Muppets Christmas Carol, which genuinely holds up surprisingly well compared to anything else. It's like Muppets that's just great, man. Not my favorite Muppet movie. I think my favorite Muppet movie is Treasure Island. How do you find campers intense? Open the zips. I don't know. How do you find campers intense? The Wolf Warriors just left me hanging there, or there's a really, really long answer to this joke. Oh! Sorry, intense. I see. I get ya. That does make sense. Sorry, I think the thing is there was no punctuation, so it's like the sentence just makes sense as it is. How do you find campers intense? Well, I'd use my eyes generally. Hello. I'm gonna be big and in the center now. I'm really enjoying my new setup. Like, if nobody has seen my new setup, you may notice that I am just kind of moving a little bit more. This is because I am now using Hirudo Tube Mini, which is a wonderful little system for PNG tubers. That just allows me to have the same variety of control, but also with like a little bit more functionality. As you may notice, I am blinking, which feels like a very weird thing to be celebrating. But yeah, it's like it's just this really subtle thing that just gives me a bit more dynamism, a bit more movement. And yeah, I've also, as you can see, I've got brand new setup. This is my new YouTube setup, very kind of mystical cyberpunk, kind of with the stars and the circuitry. I've got a bunch more faces as well. I've got a wink. Can be very confused. What the fuck is going on here? I can be very excited about things. This is amazing. I can be surprised. I'm shocked. I could always be very smug, but now there's a very strong smug visual. What else? I've got thinking. Yep, thinking. This one just called Yikes. Like, oh, I'm not sure about that one. That just kind of came across bad. That was a bad move. That was desperately worrying. I've got my laughter. Big mouth. Ha ha ha. I laugh at you. And then I can be terrified. Be very determined. Just talk. Neutral. A man walked into a doctor's with a frog in his head. Doctor asked him, how do you get that frog? How do you get that? Frog says, I don't know, but it was started as a wart on my bum. Nice. Can have lots of bittersweet thoughts. Really wish I had this face when we were playing Pyre, because that was very good. Could be angry. I have contempt for you. I am unimpressed by everything. I can be very sad. Be very emotional, which is kind of like sad, but also a bit happier. Yeah, that is the emotional range I have. I'm like a real boy. Also, like, can somebody just validate the fact that I am poker facing this match so much If anybody has anybody not spotted the obvious problem with my current setup, I have 5 cards in my hand. They are all agendas. Like, this is like Sirona just needs to run at my hand again and again and again. I'm gonna quickly I'm gonna deafen myself. I'm gonna mute myself so Sirona can't hear me. We figured out what's up. Oh, great. I hope Sirona didn't just hear what I just said. But yeah, I have this entire hand is agendas, and I'm just desperately trying to blag that I do not have anything in my hand. I think there's only so much time before she suddenly realizes, you've got a shit ton of agendas. You've got lots of cards you're not playing. Yeah, currently just trying to blag this entire match. 2 birds sitting on a perch. One says to the other, do you smell fish? The funny thing is, because perch is a type of fish. That's the joke. You finished troubleshooting. Okay, cool. Do you want to jump back in VC? Hello, hello? Hello, Sirona? Also, I hope you've not inadvertently won the game by learning my terrible, terrible secrets. Oh, hello. What's going on? Oh yeah, you can jump on stream. I'm perfectly happy for you to jump back in. Fave hero is Batman. Do you know what? I really like the Arkham Asylum games. They were really good. Oh no! Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. Hello.
Yeah, sorry, the call was being really weird. I couldn't see that you'd... I think while I was troubleshooting, Discord was like, we'll save you the trouble, and hung up your side of the call.
Okay.
I've got no idea what happened with that. So basically, I did a hard refresh. I did all that stuff, logged out, logged back in, still wouldn't let me back in. Navi went and had a look about it.
Yep.
Their sources. Turns out it's an issue with private lobbies where if somebody gets kicked out of it through any sort of means, like there's issues with the JNet servers or their internet, they just cannot join back.
Okay. That is a shame.
They can come back as a spectator, but they can't rejoin as the opponent. So we basically just got to scrub that entire hour of the match we've just played and restart.
That is a real shame. I'm happy to restart. Like, you know, we can just try again. Maybe I'll switch to runner and then we'll come back to this one if that's okay. Just to kind of
that's totally fine. That's what I did with Caster.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and we know not
I'm still happy finishing off the round today. It's just annoying.
Yeah. It's absolutely fine. I have the time to go. That being said, I may just need to. Do you mind just in much the same way that I have been talking? Also, I have no idea if you actually heard some of the stuff that I was saying. But just to if you want to jump over to my screen for just a minute. I will show you that I was bluffing so fucking hard throughout most of that game because if you can see my screen, this is my hand.
So I've got an ad. Give me about 30 seconds.
God damn it, Twitch.
I didn't have your stream open because I didn't want to
same. It's totally understandable. Basically, I have a hand of agendas. And I've had that hand of agendas since about turn 3. You could have won this game so long ago if you had just targeted HQ really aggressively.
Sweet Jesus!
Yeah.
I didn't have a barrier breaker.
Yeah.
And I got 2 more endurances. I got loads of dirty laundries. I got loads of everything except for Cleaver. I didn't even get a self-replicating code or anything that would allow me to pull a Cleaver out of my deck.
That is very rough. Anyway, give me one moment.
So it's just like, I would love to run HQ right now, but I just can't.
That is fair. Give me a second. I'm just going to take a quick comfort break. Do you mind just talking to both chats for a couple of moments?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, it's only fair I asked you to do that while I did the troubleshooting. It's fine.
I just started blithering. Fine. Back in a sec.
Right, I'm just going to go ahead and open up your chat as well. Hello, Loxley's chat. You're listening to Sirona FM. I'm going to stop there. On Monday, I went on a almost 2-hour-long rant on a stream about the radio. It's really fucking funny. I'm a streamer. I have an art degree. I have specifically a video games art degree. Why do I give a shit about the radio? It was just like a 2-hour. Oh shit! No one tell Loxley. No one tell Loxley about this notification. No one tell him. I totally forgot to do that. I meant to follow Loxley when he was playing against Navi, and I totally forgot. Yeah. So, how's about that airline food, eh? Oh shit. I was complaining about it a bit in my chat before we got back into the same VC, but I am livid about what's just happened because this isn't even the first or second time it's happened. It's the third. And I'm just really annoyed about it.
Excellent. Okay. I'm back. I've not got headphones on, so now I do. I can hear things. Camilo F9.
What an entrance.
Camilo F9, that is a wonderful idea. We could play BGA, and honestly, there will be more BGA streams in the new year for me, because I absolutely love games on BGA. I would recommend you go and give my YouTube channel a follow, because I need, aside from Netrunner, all of my future streams will be there. There will definitely be more board game streams in the new year. But for now, this is serious business. This is Identity Digital. And please ignore the last hour of content, because that was just a practice game. Now is where we take things seriously. I'm going to be running.
You didn't miss anything. All I did was complain about how on Monday I spent a solid hour of my stream complaining about the radio selection in the UK.
Radio selection?
Yeah, it's one of the weirdest things to complain about because of the fact of I'm a streamer. I have a video game arts degree. By all means, I shouldn't care about that.
I mean, to be fair, if you got a video games arts degree, presumably you spend a lot of time listening to the radio, because that's just kind of what you do when you've got art to be making.
I didn't actually. I spent a lot of my time listening to a D&D podcast, and I swear to God, I was in the middle of like just everybody was really quiet. Everybody was working on their own thing. One of the guys on the D&D podcast said something really funny. I don't remember what it was. And it's just everybody's really quiet. And then there was just me in the corner who just went... and everybody just looked at me. And thankfully, it was a small class and we all knew each other and we were all pretty good mates. And they just looked at me and I was like, sorry, I sneezed. Don't worry about it. So I said, bless you. And I was like, oh Jesus.
Bless. That's just adorable.
Okay. I am...
Well, I've got my turn. I've got my first turn sorted out.
Yeah, you're playing Sable. I think they were the first runner I played outside of System Gateway, I think it is.
Also the first runner you played in this tournament, because this was also Navi's runner. Not the same deck, but same runner. In fact, the only duplicated identity in the tournament, I believe.
I mean, I was saying it more as like it was the first actual like thing that I played personally, my first deck that I played.
No, Oh, is it not the? Is it not the only duplicate? There's a few kits. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, I start my turn. My mark is HQ. I'm going to start
Uh-oh.
with the absolute classic of Sure Gamble. Then I'm
Can't go
going to
wrong.
install the class act. I'm going to play Tread Lightly to run on headquarters. So I'm running any server during that run. The res cost of each piece of ice is increased by 3. Hope you've installed something real strong in there.
Yeah.
Oh, when you res this ice during a run against this server, give the runner 1 tag. Oh, shit, I forgot to do something. I had backstitching in my hand. I should have played that. What am I doing? That was dumb.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You're just gonna have to let me.
I got too excited.
It happens.
Can I restart the turn and I'm gonna do exactly the same stuff?
Yeah. Type /undo -click. And it just takes you back to before you play Tread Lightly.
Yeah. Sorry about
make
that.
sure you drag it from the play area back into your grip.
Yeah, sorry, I got way too keen. I was just like, oh yes, I can do so much stuff. And then I completely messed up. But yeah, Tread Lightly into HQ. Sorry about that.
It's fine. Just gonna res ping again.
I mean, I still take a tag.
Yeah, exactly.
Which suggests to me, first time the runner takes a tag, you gain 2 credits or draw 2 cards. Ooh, that's nice. Continue to account the ice. I will trash backstitching to bypass. I will breach the server.
Okay.
Okay, that is good to know. And then I'm gonna... you know what? Gonna draw a card. And because I have the Ritzy, the class act, I get to pick which thing I choose. I'm going to set aside that one and keep this card and end my turn. And then I get to have a bunch more cards.
I always forget that happens.
Ritzy does a really fun thing. It's like suddenly, suddenly hand of cards.
Always gets me off guard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna gain a credit. And you know what? I'm not a fan of that class act. I'm just gonna get rid of that.
Oh god,
you don't need it.
Yeah, you've got the tag. How much is it to remove a tag? Is it 1 click and 2 credits?
I think it is. Yeah, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
I probably should have done that at the end of my last turn. Ah well.
You should have done. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything.
I mean,
you should have done that.
Yeah, it's that's just my error. That's just me misplaying. That was me thinking.
Go ahead. End my turn by gaining a credit.
Let me just check. Okay, I'm going to start my turn. I'm going to remove a tag. So yes, it costs 2. My mark is headquarters again. I need something that's going to get me through a barrier. So let's... You know what? Let's gain a couple of credits. And then we are going to play Mutual Favor. Which means I want to get this and end my turn. And I'll discard down. I'm going to discard... That's a fair point. Okay. That's too essential. You know what? I will risk it. I think with that, that's fine. Okay, cool. That's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna... install that on a new remote.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna throw that behind it.
Okay.
Go ahead and gain credit.
Makes sense. That is fine. I'm going to start my turn. My mark is R&D. Shall we run R&D? I don't know if we shall.
I don't know if it's saying much coming from me because I'm still rather crap, but I wouldn't run R&D.
Well, you know what? I can still play Carpe Diem. I just don't need to run. But that gets me 4. Then I can play the class act. I'll gain a credit.
It's back.
It's back, which also means it triggers again, which means I get another 4 cards. And then I'm going to gain a credit, and I will finish off by playing Chesva. End my turn. I get to set something. I get to set something aside. I will set aside that one. This is a very pretty. Okay. Okay, that first turn should have remembered to actually play the damn get rid of the damn tag, because that was unfortunate. But you know what? I'm back. I'm kind of picking up steam. You've just replaced something that was in your server. You're advancing it. That's fine. Early game. Start turn.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to gain some credits. Right, you know what? We're just getting 3 credits, and we're going to play Daily Casts and end my turn.
Cannot go wrong with a daily cast.
I mean, you know, it is the streamer card. I love it. It's great. It's just like, it's one of those things where it kind of ends up in all decks, and it's just like, no, it's the streamer card. Oh, my mark last turn was R&D, by the way. It's not relevant.
Yeah.
Give the runner a tag for 2 hosted advancement counters. Use this ability only during your turn.
Here, take the L's. Then
you gain 2 credits off that.
Yeah, I'm. You know, daily casts is good, but I don't listen to the news, so I'm just gonna get rid of that shit.
That's deeply annoying.
Oh, cool! It didn't cost me a click to give you the tag. Awesome! I have more time. Cool. That shit's gone. Get that out of here. I'm going to end my turn after getting another credit.
Cool, I'm going to start my turn.
You are not allowed cards.
Okay. Cool. We'll work with this.
This is the only time I've ever played into the actual name of this deck. That being, reality can be whatever I want it to be, and I want those icebreakers off the field.
Yeah, but it's not the icebreakers that are on the field, is it? Is the crucial
but
thing.
It's also, I don't even think I can trash icebreakers. I don't know why
there are some cards that let you trash icebreakers.
But not tags.
Okay, end my turn. Get rid of that fucking tag.
Okay, let's have a look.
Yeah, I think you can get rid of my resources. You can't get rid of my.
I can only get rid of resources with tags.
Yeah, you can't get rid of my programs. There are some things that let you get rid of programs, but I don't. There's nothing on your side of the field currently that lets you do so.
Nothing that you know of.
Like I say, nothing currently on. Like I had a few things that on my side in the last game that let me get rid of stuff, that let me get rid of your programs.
I'm just gonna click for credits.
That's fair.
Go ahead and get rid of that one.
Okay, gonna start my turn. Marker's HQ, unfortunately. I'm gonna gain a couple of credits. Install the cleaver. And gain a credit and end my turn.
Navi, why did you all caps OMG? What is that clip that says brutal? That worries me greatly. Have I suddenly become like you? I'm gonna gain a credit. Then I'm gonna play hedge fund.
Uh-huh.
Then gain another credit and I'm
Okay, start turn. Gain a credit. Put out Cat's Cradle. My mark is HQ, so I'm going to run my mark. I'm going to encounter the ice. I'm going to fully break ping from Chesva.
Understandable.
Breach the server. Okay, fair enough. Okay, you'll probably do that next turn. Wish I could get rid of that. Unfortunately, I can't. No action, but I do get another credit. So that's not bad. Oh, sorry, another click. So I'm gonna gain a credit and gain a credit, end my turn.
Okay. Go ahead and that into server 1.
Mm-hmm.
Advance that 2 times.
Mm-hmm. Start my turn. Gonna draw. Oh. Gain a credit. Run on. What's my current? My mark is HQ. You know what? Might as well run HQ.
Yeah, exactly. If it's your mark and you can just get through it with cleaver.
Fully break ping using
And
Chesva. Breach the server.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm pressing no further actions and nothing's happening. This ain't good.
Oh no, it's fine. Fucking hell.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, no action on that. Let's run on server 1.
Let's not.
Trash 1 installed. Run a card. Install a card from HQ archives. Run a can't steal or trash cards. Okay, you know what? I'll encounter the ice.
Okay.
This is a sentry. Okay, that's fine. Go for it.
I'm seeing that fire unbroken. Using instant card to trash.
So this, I think, will allow you to get rid of one of my icebreakers. Or the Chesma, which is arguably more useful.
It's anything, really. And then install one from HQ.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and pull a little bit of that action.
That's fine. Yeah, we're definitely trashing that motherfucker. And hey, we have some more information. This is never a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and that on archives.
Interesting.
Go ahead and gain a credit.
Mm-hmm.
Archive memories.
Add 1 card from archives to HQ, so you take something out.
My turn there.
Okay. I will start my turn. I will draw a card. Oh, it's Absolute Fate.
It's a second Cat's Cradle!
It's actually more the fact that my mark is archives.
Oh, well. Sorry, did I not warn you that I can see the future? That's why I'm in the tournament.
Okay, we're gonna run.
And why I've lost half my matches.
We're gonna run archives.
I'm gonna convince you not to run archives. Actually.
Are you sure? The backstitcher might still let me run archives.
I've already rested, so I'm just gonna run with this.
I'll bypass Golf Bomber. Breach the server.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Ah, okay, interesting. And I still have things in my deck. Or still have Click because of the wonderful power of Sable. So I'm going to gain a credit in my turn.
Fair enough, yeah. Throw that on server 1.
Uh-huh.
Hits.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Start my turn. My mark's HQ. Amazing. I'm going to gain a credit. Pay Dirty Laundry. I'm going to run HQ. Encounter the ice. Fully break ping using Chesva.
And go ahead and while you're doing that.
Oh, sure.
Yep, you fully broke it. All right, so I was just double checking.
Breaching the server.
Yep, no further actions. Come on down.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay, no action. Oh, except now I have 5 credits.
Oh shit, that was your first click. Ah!
Let's see if we can play this nonsense roulette again.
The real question is, how many times can you do this with Chesva going?
I can only do Chesva twice because it only has 2 credits on it. Also, it requires me to actually find that particular card, which I do. Absolutely pay to steal Bologna.
It was a coin flip. It was a coin flip.
Amazing, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, that just tells me that I can go in again.
That's it.
Well, you just said it's a coin flip. There were 7 cards. There were 7 cards in your hand.
Yeah, coins have 7 sides.
I mean,
listen, I'll be honest. I was just trying to be funny when I said that.
Fair enough. Okay. I could go back in though. I could go back in.
You could, but what are the chances you find another agenda? That's the real question.
Depends
because
how many
you've got a breakthrough ping.
It honestly depends how many agendas you have in your hand, is the short answer. That being said, let's draw. Gain a credit, enter. I mean, to be honest, if I'm playing pure game theory and considering the moves, you res the Spin Doctor as I was running on HQ which to me suggests you had in a hand of 5 a relatively high density of agenda cards, and you played the Spin Doctor in an act of desperation to bulk out your hand, thereby increasing the number of the chances that you had to prevent me from getting hold.
I don't like being psyche evolved, I'll be honest.
But that's half the this is half the run of game. It's like it's trying to work out why you did certain things. So you're taking a couple of things out of archives and putting them back into RNG. Hedge fund and spin doctor makes perfect sense.
Why not? You know.
Well, again, it makes entire sense.
Put that down in server 1. Gain a credit. Oh shit! I'm gonna discard.
Ooh, fun.
Go with that one.
Okay. I will start my turn. My mark is HQ, so I'm going to run HQ.
I expect nothing less.
Body break ping, using Chesva. Breach the server.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Oh, amazing.
You didn't say anything. Loxley, just walk away. Just walk away. God damn
it. Oh, we're a fan. We're a fan. It's not a great time for you.
It's not. And here I was earlier saying, yeah, I've actually drawn most of my matches because I win Corp.
Okay, I'm going to run server 1.
Okay, alright. You sure you want to do this?
What, go through every single one of your things? Yeah.
Are you sure you have enough credits?
No, but I've got 5 off overclock.
So, you were right.
I am
that
speed.
Spin Doctor move, I had 2 Ballonas, 2 sender messages, and a fucking backroom machinations. My hand was filled with agendas. I was like, oh shit. I should have kept one of these in archives. So,
amazing.
You actually ran into 2 separate Ballonas.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, okay.
I was so tempted. Because, I could have had the overclock and just waltzed straight back past that ping. Like, the only thing that was making me think you didn't have a huge amount in your hand was the fact that you completely failed to do any additional protection on your HQ.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I've not had many ices.
Oh dear.
I only got ones in the first 2 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was like, okay, maybe Loxley's going to pick up on the fact that I had 2 Ballonas in my hand. And maybe
the fact that
Loxley's not going to go for server 1 and think it's a Spin Doctor. And then you went for server 1.
Well, I had 5 credits. I figured I had 5 credits and 3 clicks to burn on Ansel. So I was like, might as well see what's there. At worst, it's not a thing that you can use anymore. I can just trash it.
The annoying thing is, I got rid of that Cat's Cradle because I was expecting to get like a toll booth or something.
Uh-huh.
And get like a load of code gates up and running. but they just never appeared. So I really should
Oh,
have broken the
rough.
cleaver.
Rough, deeply rough. Yeah, the fact that you like, it was truly bewildering that you did not get rid of the cleaver.
I mean, I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it in like every single like match I have. Never let them know your next move because you don't know what it is yourself.
I have set the game up for you to jump into.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Maybe this will be my first runner win.
Is this? Oh wow! Are we actually playing for like the first win on our respective? This
Let
is.
me have a look.
Okay.
Round 4, corp draw. 3 was a corp draw. Oh, 2 was a loss. Yeah. This is all to play for.
Fantastic. Love that. I'm gonna take a mulligan.
Alright, I'm gonna keep this.
Okay, I like this hand better. I will start the game with this. And I will start my turn. Get a card. And I will... I'm going to play Hedge Fund. I'm going to install this in a new remote. I'm immediately going to res it. Use it to gain 2 credits.
Turn 1. That's
Gain a
rough
click.
for me. Okay.
And pop this in front of... Can I do this? No, I can't. Okay, fine. I will draw a card. And I will end my turn.
At one point in that co-op game, I got really, really hyped because I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is going to be so good. And then I got no ice. And the whole thing just fell apart. All right, I'm going to start off with a short gamble.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to get rid of this.
Okay,
Just
no further
straight
actions.
away.
That seems perfectly fair. I'll get 2 credits off that.
By all means, collect the insurance money off it.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to argue.
Absolutely.
Then I'm going to go ahead and a self-modifying code.
Oh, 2 credits. Search your stack for a program and install it. Brilliant. Excellent card. I've
just realized I'm doing a lot of defensive play here. There's literally no ice on the field.
Fascinating, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm so like set in my ways. Anyway, show me your hand.
No further action. Well, I'll show you a card from my hand. Not even a target for it as well.
Turn 1, baby.
Okay, start turn.
Wow, that's lucky on my part. Okay.
I'm going to install this in front of HQ. I'm going to install this in a new remote and res it immediately.
You know of the runner card Deep Dive, right?
Hang on, can I bring it up?
No, I'll explain it to you. It's,
okay, go for it.
You have to run each central server.
Right. Oh, I think I
turn,
have heard this, yeah.
And then on your last click, you have to play it, and you see the top 8 cards of R&D.
Oh, wow.
And then you can access as many of them as you want.
Good grief.
There was one match I had in like one of my streams, I think it was last week, where I got it really early in the game. And, you see all 8 of them and you can only access one of them. So you essentially get to see the next 8 turns for the card.
Right, I see.
But in
oh wait, no, don't you just draw 8 and then you can pick one to flip and then you can pay something to flip a second?
you can. It's to access them. You see all 8 of them,
Oh, I see.
and then you can pick whichever ones you want to access, and then
Mhm.
pay to access more than one. So, in one of my practice matches last week,
Mhm.
I got it on like really early in the game, and I was like, "Yeah, screw it. Let's just go for the early game deep dive. See if I can win."
I mean,
Didn't work. 8 turns
oh,
later, I get another deep dive. I'm like, "Okay, here we go again."
try
Still
it
no
out.
agendas.
Give it a shot.
Yeah, it was just really funny.
Nice.
Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. It's just
It
really
is.
funny.
It does sound very cool. Oh, Mamie's back. Mamie?
Yeah,
I'm not sure how to pronounce that name.
I've pronounced it Mamie all the time. No one's corrected me.
Your gamble.
And I'm gonna end with a Rozeki.
Oh, love a Rozeki. Okay, start turn. Okay, we'll start with this. Then we'll install you in front of R&D. Then we're going to draw a card. And I will gain a credit. Nice. End turn.
Okay, I'm gonna play an Earthrise.
Uh-huh.
Um, draw a few times.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna draw and end it there.
Cool. I'm going to start my turn. I'm going to install this in front of server 2. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to install this in front of server 2. And end my turn.
Fair enough, honestly. Okay. I'm gonna play Rigging Up. I'm gonna install Revolver. I'm gonna
Oh.
charge it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and throw up Ownership Chart Room as well.
Yep.
Sure Gamble. And then I'm gonna... but totally forgot that I can use Mamie to pay for that. Then I'm gonna Dirty Laundry Archive.
Okay, no further actions. Enjoy your 5 credits.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna start my turn.
I've been meaning to ask, whenever you've streamed Netrunner, you've streamed it under board games?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is actually a Netrunner category for
There is,
Switch.
but I think like from my if you allow me to get into the
yeah, of course.
Twitch,
I asked because I wanted to know.
Basically, if you look at the number of followers for the Netrunner category versus the number of followers for the board game category, the number for board games is higher. Therefore, the number of people kind of actively watching board games is higher. So there are more likely to be people in the board game section who are familiar with Netrunner than like browsing Netrunner specifically.
Fair enough. I think there is actually a Slack chat for loads of Netrunner players, and there's a bot that's set up so that every time somebody starts streaming in the Netrunner category, it pings that chat.
Ah, interesting.
So
I didn't
you
even
get
know that.
people
I didn't
who-
even know there was a Netrunner Slack.
I only know because Navi told me a few months ago, but it is. So they're such lovely people, and they come in, and a lot of the time they're like, "Oh, can I have a go? Can I play against you?" And they're really friendly and they're really nice. Yeah, they're all just really nice people who just in an evening will just be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna watch somebody play Netrunner," and they do offer some really sound advice.
That's very fair.
Lots of the time it's after the game, because if you say like, "Yeah, can you not like say anything while I'm playing the game or while I'm doing my turns, and then after I've made my turn or after the game, you can go ahead and tell me, well, actually, I would have done this or I would have done this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they've got so much experience and they're really eager to share it with people.
So I'm just deciding what I want my last maneuver to be.
Yeah, of course, no worries. Take your time. Hopefully, fingers crossed this time, if I do get booted out, I'll be able to get back in. Okay, let's start out the prize. I'm gonna...
And this is your last Earthrise.
Oops, that's a note. Hang on. Sorry, I meant to click off that.
Right. Yeah, don't be giving yourself additional core damage.
Yeah.
That feels like a bad plan.
I'm gonna crash self-modifying code to hyperbaric.
Oh, fun.
I'm gonna got a cleaver.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm gonna play out a Docklands Pass as well.
Ooh.
And I think I'm gonna do a run on HQ. See if I can sneak on in there again.
Don't think so.
That just feels right.
So you have a power 1 code gate.
Yeah, I'm gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna bounce off that toll booth. It's fine. I didn't need to look at HQ anyway.
Thank you for visiting Miramorph. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Thank you for visiting Miramorph. Now, fuck off.
Exactly. Yeah, gonna start a turn.
Navi, I know that. I just totally forgot that was a thing I could do. Oh, God. Oh, no. Right. Go ahead and...
Well, you've seemed so interested in the whole thing that I thought, might as well just...
Yeah, of course. She's a leech by nature. A blood-sucking parasite. We can't let her in the building. What if she gets lost? Suddenly finds herself in the server room. What then? Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Okay, so
what? I have never seen that agenda before. That looks amazing.
Okay, well, makes most sense to do this one.
Oh, God, it was a seamless launch. That's upsetting.
Yeah, might as well do this in front of server 2. And I'll gain a credit. And my turn.
Okay, I am gonna install boat. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm not.
Well, that is fucking terrifying to just hear, don't worry about it, being replied with, I'm not. Use that to draw 2 cards. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pull out a boomerang.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna throw that on. Very interesting question. What am I gonna throw that on? I'm gonna throw that right in front of Toll Booth.
Makes sense.
Then I'm gonna draw. And I'm gonna play another stone ship on my last turn. Last click, sorry.
Oh, that is the hope, but let's not count the chickens, eh?
Yeah, well. Regardless, we both need to score 2 more cards.
It's true.
Unless you've got like some sneaky one agenda point cards in there.
I mean, who could say?
I could if I'd read the deck list, but I didn't. So.
You could, yes. That's very true.
I say that, even if I did read the deck list, I've probably already forgotten.
It's true.
Yeah, I read the deck list, but I have no idea what the hell was in there. Brain like a sieve.
Okay, go right ahead.
Okay, I'm going to draw. And I'm going to play Dirty Laundry and take 2 credits off Mamie.
Uh-huh.
Run archives just for the
No
money.
further actions.
Draw another card. I'm going to play another Earthrise, then I'm going to end my turn.
Uh-huh. I'm going to start my turn. I'm going to play Subliminal Messaging.
Oh, I love that card.
It's great. I'm going to install
it is
this
just such a dumb little thing. I'm going to hear that sound in my nightmares. It's the sound of advancing assets.
Yep. We care for them greatly.
Oh, yeah. I might change that to be my new alarm in the mornings just to make sure I wake up on time. Yeah, go ahead and run archives again for the money.
You can get your money. You can have your money. Fine.
And as much as I hate what's going on there, legally, actually, hang on. Before I go in there.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to play some power counters. Alright, legally, I have to run server 1.
Okay, encounter the ice.
Fully break magnet.
Mm-hmm.
Approach this next one. Sweet Jesus, what is that?
Meat tier!
Yeah, that's what's going to be streaming down my cheeks in a second. Good lord. Oh no, Navi warned me about this. Oh god! The runner can spend a click to break any subroutine on this ice. Each time they do, increase your allotted clicks for your next turn by 1.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Meet my best friend.
Well, he is good. But he stands no chance against a gun. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Let's see that last dice. Oh, you've only got 2 credits. You can't res it. Unless there's an ice, which I don't know about. Yep, I'm spending those clicks.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that. You're not allowed another one.
Works for me.
What? Oh, no. Oh, my God. It's the Wombo combo. That is fucking terrifying, actually. Why'd I play Docklands Pass? I don't need that shit. I need way more. I'm in the lead, but I'm fucking terrified. So that's fun.
Oh, we're gonna charge you for the full seat, but you're only gonna be using the very edge.
I was saying that the other day. Have you seen I was watching Caster in Fluffy Barrage a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Which was a really good Pokemon tournament.
Yeah, it sounded really cool.
And on Sunday, I think it was, they played against the champion because those two didn't actually have a match against each other.
Yep.
And I said, like, I don't know why I bothered bringing a chair. I'm stood on my feet with my hands on my head. This shit's insane. It was so much fun to watch. It's a shame that I can't watch any of their other Pokemon stuff at the moment because I'm trying to avoid spoilers like the plague.
That is very fair.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and draw 2 cards by trashing that. I'm gonna install another stone ship in its place.
Fair.
I'm gonna go ahead and run archives.
You can have a look at the thing that is basically public knowledge.
Yep. And then I'm gonna run R&D. Throw that on. Hyperbaric. How the mighty have fallen. Where has all the money we both had gone? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Just because I know I don't need to. Why did I do that? I'm just gonna bounce off Tolbooth.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the plan was there.
I'm gonna be honest with you, there wasn't one. You know what I said earlier. Yeah. Never let them know your next move because you don't know it either. Case in point, there it is. Why is she running HQ? She's not gonna get through it. Oh, she's totally forgotten that Tolbooth does the thing. Oh, shit. Oh, God. How many red level clearances is that now? 2. That's only the second one. Oh, Lord.
Actually, no. It's this. That is my third, but I did have a spin doctor earlier in the round.
Oh, yeah, that's what you did, the spin doctor. That's the noise of nightmares, let me tell you.
Sorry, what was that about having no money?
Well, so I guess I'm the only broke bitch here. Okay.
You know, you've got the passive income of Rozeki, that credit a turn.
Yeah, I know. I'm rolling in it, Loxley. You don't understand. This, you've not seen my Bitcoin wallet. As a hacker and a runner in Netrunner, we don't work with normal money here. You ever heard of NFTs? But I'm rich. Oh, fuck. I stand by none of what I just said. I don't want people here thinking I'm a crypto shill. Hate that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want that to be what people come out of this match.
Oh, clip it, clip it.
No.
Out of context clipping, go.
It's so funny. I wake up tomorrow, I'm getting cancelled on Twitter. Sirona Hirudo has admitted to using crypto and NFTs in a Netrunner tournament. Fuck, that'd just be really funny.
The game, which famously is shrews.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, it's Hagen. I remember that from the other one. This ice has -1 strength for each installed icebreaker.
Still pretty strong.
So it's very weak, is what I'm hearing. Yep.
Still moderately strong.
It's still moderately strong, yeah. Alright.
Wait, hang on. What the hell are you doing?
Hang on. Yeah, I forgot I had Boomerang on that. Do you mind if I do a redo on that one?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I totally forgot the Order of the Shit I was supposed to do. Yeah, that was just a normal run, so just making sure I didn't use it.
No, it's absolutely fine. I was very confused for a second there. It's like...
Don't worry. I think everybody was. Alright. Now. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay the troll toll. Code gate.
Yep.
I did the thing again. Why is it saying that I can... Oh, hang on. I forgot I have boat.
Well, you also have hyperbaric. I'm not really sure why you didn't... oh, you need to actually pay for that.
Yeah! I was saying like, fuck, I've got no credits. I didn't think this through. Like, boat is just there. Am I a joke to you? Oh, well... You can't stop me. The wheels are in motion. The rudder's already turning.
GG. Hey. GG.
Damn, that is my first runner win.
Congrats. I'm glad one of us got the first of one of our wins.
Hey, you know, there's always next year, buddy.
Absolutely. Yeah, unfortunately, because I had to use all of my turns to score off off-world office. That being said, possibly no matter what, even if I hadn't like scored off-world office, I would have still had HQ had that in my hand. So yeah, unfortunately, there was not really much I could do. I was kind of just relying on you not being able to get past Toll Booth, which you were, and then yeah, Managam as the last line of defense. And yeah, just
the only thing that it comes down to at that point is drawing cards and praying to a god. Picking a god and praying.
Yep. It's a shame, but you know what? GG, well played. I'm glad we didn't have the truly unfortunate situation you had with Caster, where you just had to kind of throw the match out. But yeah, you know what? It's just a shame that I kind of. Again, I had a lot of... in fact, I had 3 of those cards, 3 of those agendas in my hand right from the start. Like, the fact that I was, like... I was very much, bluffing on the fact that I just didn't leave my HQ protected, because all I had was Toll Booth, didn't have any way to get up to 8 credits to res it, so I was just like, you know what, I'm going to put something out in server 1 for you to run at, hope that you don't run up my hand, and if you do, like, as long as you didn't run, as long as you didn't have enough to run 3 times on my hand, I was okay. Yeah, but I was deeply worried you were going to end this like turn 1 by just going HQ,
Yeah.
three agendas straight out.
It is possible. It's obviously very possible that that's a thing that can happen, but
Mhm.
I don't have the game knowledge to even turn around and be like, well, one thing Navi's told me is that if you ever see a corp mulligan their hand,
Yep.
keep the one you've got.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Because if the corp has mulliganed their hand, it means they had a really bad hand, and it could have gotten worse.
True.
Was
I
it
don't know.
you or Pat that said that, Navi? Because I swear to God, one of you said that.
Hmm.
Navi's now saying she didn't say it. But it's usually one of those things that's like, well, if they've mulliganed their hand...
Yeah, it does make sense. That being said, you can have a really terrible hand in...
Oh, yeah, exactly. You can
But,
still
like-
get a terrible hand as a runner and be like, I just have to mulligan this. There's no way
Yeah.
I can use this.
Makes perfect sense.
Oh, that was it. Navi said, if the corp mulligans, you can keep a mediocre hand that you'd normally mulligan.
That makes sense. That seems sensible.
Yeah, to be fair, on the co-op game that I had just then with you, I started off with 2 agendas in my hand on turn 1 as well. So it is just, if you start off with those agendas early, you're just having to play catch up to try and like, I've got to defend HQ, but now I've got to try and figure out a remote to try and like, I've got to defend a remote to make sure that I can score these, but then I've got to make sure I've got the credits as well.
Yeah.
And I've got to... I'm essentially just racing against the clock of credits, essentially, when I'm playing co-op. I think I got unlucky because I had... Well, you were running me, but I had no actual cards that could tag you each run. I only had the pings that could tag you once when they got rezzed.
Yeah.
So I just had no econ that whole game.
That is rough. Like, it's really rough when that kind of stuff happens.
Yeah, it's... well, yeah, it is rough, but yeah, Mirror Morph, that was really fun to play against.
Yeah, I kind of, again, like, I feel like I was in a slightly strong position the first game we played, but you know what? That is just a thing you sometimes don't get what you're after. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed both those matches. I think it's my first actual just straight up win for a while, because I have been up against the true titans of hang on, I just want to check what my last couple of matches were, because I know last week I was up against Navi, and I think was it the week before that I was up against Haley.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
on
been
round
it's
2. You're up against Halo.
Oh, okay. Who's up against in round 3? Sheila. Okay, so it was. So I think I've kind of gone with somebody who's kind of about my level, and then into somebody who's super powerful. I've never actually had a full-on both match win, which is interesting. And yeah,
I think as the weeks go on, we'll see more people getting like the full-on wins rather than just Navi and Haley.
Oh, I imagine so. Like Bjorn's done pretty well. I know Lucian Xena is pretty good, and Caster is also a really good player. So I don't doubt that I've got to fight against all of them in the new year. So you know what? If there's one, I want to beat Bjorn. I want to destroy Bjorn. That is my priority. That is my goal. Like anybody else, I am absolute. It's a thing. It happens. But no, I want to destroy Bjorn.
I mean, my first thing was I want to like improve over the course of the tournament, and then like by the end of it, when I go up against Navi, I really want to be able to hold my own round 2. Like I've already lost on my thing, so I'm just like, I'm gonna finish the tournament. Let's just see where I end up.
Yeah,
you're gonna have so much fun playing against Caster. Just being on Caster streams is so much fun.
Oh, I love Caster streams. They are an absolute delight. They are, somebody I've been a delight I've been in streams with before, and they are invariably a delight. I know they were playing Pokemon earlier, so I was actually going to suggest we raid into them, but unfortunately they have finished. So I'm not actually sure who we're going to raid into. Maybe we could do like a joint raid if somebody is streaming right now. But
there's no one I know who's streaming.
Oh, fair enough.
If it was yesterday, I did have a friend who was doing their last stream of the year.
Right.
At midnight yesterday, but obviously, dead and gone.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Okay. I have no idea who we should raid into. Open to suggestions from chats. Or we can just kind of call it there and say this has been an absolute pleasure. This was a really good game. It's a real shame we kind of had the first match fall through. Raid this cool person I know. Do you want to drop their name in Sirona Hirudo? I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna raid someone I know as well. I'm gonna go raid Satyr of Strategy.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. You might be choosing to go further into the night. I am going to bed, but
I'm going to bed as well.
That's fair. That's fair. Fair enough. Maybe we can just mutually agree is like this was a good game. You have to find your own content now.
Yeah. Fuck off. You got your lot from us. Find someone else. Sorry, I might really mean to my chat.
Oh, don't worry about it. My chat and I do the mutual bullying thing. It's just that my mod, who is usually like the front and center for giving me shit, is unfortunately working. And Kale, when you see this, do know that you were missed. It was a shame not to have you, but yeah, I hope that the evening was good. And I look forward to seeing you for Muppets Christmas Carol tomorrow. If anybody is in my chat who is not already, please go and follow me on YouTube, because I am slowly migrating over there. Because I can't be pestered with Twitch anymore. And all my content kind of ends up on YouTube anyway. So it just... Any reason? Yeah, basically, I'm not really... I mean, it's been a year. So, put simply, all my content ends up on YouTube anyway. And so, ultimately, Twitch is just kind of a bit of a weak middleman. And if I don't, keep a real eye on the movement, it's like I lose streams. So if I'm going to create all these streams that are just going to go on YouTube anyway, I might as well just stream to YouTube. I don't particularly want to, the discoverability is kind of not great on YouTube. It's also not great on Twitch for the kind of niche games I play. And yeah, I like the infrastructure and the setup that YouTube have currently got. And yeah, I'm not really, I'm not strongly committed to the whole infrastructure of monetization that Twitch has. Also, just generally, the whole thing of just a series of misplays that they've done over the course of this year, including, fuck the LGB Alliance, because they were a permitted charity on Twitch the other day. Fuck that noise.
News, they've actually removed them now.
Yeah, I did see that, but
good. I was making sure you knew about that.
No. I know they removed them, but it's just, I don't know. I think it's one of those things. Autism Speaks is still there. Yes, that is true. And fuck them as well.
Huge fuck off to Autism Speaks. I absolutely hate those motherfuckers.
Yeah, they're shits. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I would rather go and deal with the benevolent neglect of YouTube streaming system than the slow crumbling decline of Twitch. Is the short version.
That's fair. There's numbers and stuff of if you have less than 4 viewers or something on Twitch, you are within the 96% of streamers on there. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like you just if you get over 4 viewers in a stream,
Mm-hmm.
automatically you're gonna get more new people just because people aren't willing to scroll all the way down to the bottom of a directory to look for someone to watch.
Yeah. But I
They'll
mean,
find someone who's already got people
and
there.
I've definitely hit that, and I've had like really good streams on Twitch and moderately sized streams on Twitch. But it's also one of those things where, you know, you kind of, because I play like, you know, some of the games I play have like a few hundred followers on their Twitch page. It's not, people aren't going to be going to them to like even be scrolling that far. It's just, you know, I have a particular niche that I quite like, and I'm just, you know, I'm fairly content streaming to a small selection. If it gets wider on YouTube, then hey, that is really cool. But yeah, I'm not kind of gonna chase. I'm not really after chasing the Twitch algorithm.
Yeah.
As I say, the the benevolent neglect versus the slow decline.
Well,
Until, or at least
I'll do my best to try and point people in your direction.
I appreciate
anytime
that.
I'm not streaming, because obviously it's hard growing on any streaming platform. So
It absolutely is.
if there's any a day where, well, if there is ever a day, well, for the next 3 weeks, I imagine, if people are like, oh, Sirona, are you going to be streaming? I'll go, no, I'm not. But here's a list of lovely people who I've met recently who are streaming.
That is
So
a great
go watch
idea.
them.
Yeah. So if anybody's interested, I'm currently playing through a game called Carpocalypse, which is just a wonderful little 90s love letter about an elementary school kid who is new and gets caught up in the newest, hottest trading card game, Mega Mutant Power Pets, and suddenly finds the world is turned upside down as weird mutating goo starts coming around. So I'm currently playing through that, coming towards the end, and then at the start of next year, because I'll take like a week off for Christmas, I'm gonna play Marvel's Midnight Suns, because what I tend to play, I'm Seder Strategy, Captain Kutcher, Board Game Goat. I play a lot of games which are board game or board game inspired, so games that have very clear, strong card mechanics, or like Slay the Spire, or strategy games. So, if that is something that you're interested in, come have a shifty over on my YouTube channel.
Do be careful with Midnight Suns. I don't know if you're going to be playing it on PC or not, but
I am playing it on PC.
Right, Caster tried to stream it last week, and the frame rate was like abysmal, and they had to stop. So,
oh, interesting. Because I mean, to be fair, I am getting myself a brand new, because I was gonna stream it from the launch, but unfortunately I tested it, and it was just a very, very weak frame rate. But then I also don't have a graphics card that's kind of only just in the variety of like streaming it, and it's kind of actually slightly below the recommendations. I am over Christmas gonna get myself a fancy new graphics card.
Fair enough, yeah.
So
you'll probably be fine then.
So hopefully, with that particular upgrade, like my RAM is fine, my motherboard is fine.
I hope your RAM is fine. Your half RAM.
Actually, actually, I'm a goat antelope.
The joke was there. I had to make it. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a solid joke. I very rarely get to reveal that little tidbit of information. But anyway, I'm getting a new graphics card over Christmas, and hopefully that means that I will be able to stream it successfully, because all the other bits of my computer are kind of well above the recommended minimum. So it's just the graphics card that was slowing me down. So I'm hoping that the graphics card upgrade will mean that I'm solid.
Well, fingers crossed, yeah, because I really want to see somebody play that game, so I'll tune in to watch you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And yeah, is this how are you streaming much for the remainder of the year?
I'm gonna try and squeeze out one more stream because I'm going away on Monday,
Uh-huh.
and then that's gonna be it from me for the year. And I should be back in early to mid-January.
Cool. Okay, cool.
I am going away. I'm downloading my my entire consciousness into the what am I calling it this month? The Betascape. Why not? That's what it's called this month. I'm going to be going to visit Navi. So.
Oh, wonderful! That's delightful.
Spending Christmas in the internet with Navi.
I hope that you have a wonderful time. And yeah, so if anybody is not aware and is in my chat, please do go and check out Sirona. I'll give you one last shout out.
And anybody here who wants to check out Loxley, go check out Loxley. Your link is going to be the same as your Twitch one, but with youtube.com instead of twitch.tv, isn't it?
It's youtube.com/@Satyr of Strategy, because I'm using my I get the you've got like a @ thing before you get. Once I get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, it can be youtube.com/Satyr of Strategy. Until then, it's the @Satyr of Strategy. We're only we're less than 20 away, so hopefully I can get that done.
Don't worry, I'll get all my alt accounts in on that. It's the @ symbol, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the @ symbol. I have just posted it on my chat, so if you jump over...
I do not have your chat open, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Could
also...
you DM it to me?
Yeah, I will do. 1 second. Well, this is stuff we can do off stream, but anyway, this is just the pleasant conversation. Is absolutely...
Oh, no, I want to put it in my chat so people can go and subscribe to you on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go right ahead. It's right there. Sorry, I understand.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Of course, when I tab out, Navi does it. All right, then. Okay. Why do I bother? All right. Thanks.
I mean, these are things that happen. Anyway, It's been a pleasure playing with you. Hopefully we can play again or collab on something else again in the new year. Because I think one of the things I've really enjoyed about this tournament is that there are so many streamers that I have not, I've kind of generally encountered, but not been able to kind of properly get to know. And yeah, I think this has been an absolutely delightful conversation. I hope we can have another game, play again in the new year, whether Netrunner, whether something else. But yeah, thank you for
I'm a variety streamer. The only thing I usually do stream is Netrunner, but well, consistently. So I'm always up for friendly games of that, and friendly games of any variety. Really, if you ever need people for a collab for something, I'm always up for that stuff.
Ah, cool. That sounds very good. I will have a think, and I'm sure that we will come up with something. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed because she likes to play Magicka. Ooh, I've not played Magicka. I've not played Magicka in ages.
No, I can't. No.
Oh, is that one of those ones, don't take me back?
Yeah, it's one of the first streams I did with Navi, and I got so genuinely... I've never been that angry at a game before.
Oh, really? That bad?
I wasn't mad at anybody playing it. The game just kept crashing, and I was furious. I had to just turn around and went, I'm sorry. We're going to have to stop streaming. I can't play this anymore. And everyone's like, right, okay, that's fine. And I immediately uninstalled it.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
It's really fun when it works, but it usually doesn't.
I see.
There's probably mods to fix it.
Nah, probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much to everyone who has watched this evening. It's been an absolute pleasure streaming for you as always. Navi, Navi thought you were never going to talk to her again, and it's actually when she realised how she felt about you.
Yeah. But that's neither here nor there.
I mean, it's that deep VTuber IRL lore.
I feel like most people know we're dating. It's not like it's not a secret.
Oh no, I didn't think it was. It's more just like, that, developing that parasocial relationship and finding more information about a person. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
well,
maybe I'm making
actually one of the people I was playing with on that stream.
Maybe I'm making this unnecessarily weird. I don't know.
It's
very late.
VTubing is weird by itself. Don't worry.
It's true. It is very true. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for letting me stream for you this evening. It's been an absolute pleasure. Do you have anything you usually say to sign off?
Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. Be sure to follow if you haven't and you're interested in more of me flailing around on a stream. And thanks to you, Loxley, for actually setting up this tournament. It's been absolutely amazing so far. And I've genuinely never met any of the other people in the tournament before. So I've been meeting lots of new people and getting out of my comfort zone, which has been very lovely. Thank you very much.
I would like to make a joke about you having never met Navi before, but I'm too tired. I'm too tired to make it work in my brain. So
I've never met this woman in my life. I don't know who Netscape Navigator is. We played Magicka one time, and I've suddenly been invited to hers for Christmas. I have no idea why.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
Okay. The British idiots have got. It's now too late for us. We cannot function.
Loopy tired.
Yeah, we kind of it's Zoomies time.
Yeah.
And then collapse. Anyway, thank you so much for letting me stream for you tonight. Thank you for joining me, Sirona Hirudo. Please do check out my YouTube channel. And yeah, if you like board game and card game and board game and card game adjacent, video game adjacent content, go check me out over there. In the meantime, I've been Loxley, Setter of Strategy, the Capring Card Shark, the board game goat. I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.